Behold, child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker.
God, is that
and
you?
I am called Elohim.
Oh, it is you. Okay.
Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
You got it, Chief. Hello, everyone. They call me Mom Short for Mommy, but my name is Damien, and welcome to the Talos Principle. This is another somewhat older indie game. I don't know much about it except that it's a puzzle game in which you are a robot. And that involves these jammer things. I actually recorded a bit of this just a minute ago, and then my computer straight up crashed, so I'm gonna have to redo these early parts. I already kind of did them like literally 20 seconds ago, so that's fine. Don't want any of you, that's fine. These guys are actually evil, and they'd blast the shit out you if you get near them, so maybe don't do that. Don't want any of that goodness, so we'll just keep moving on. I would like to mention, as a point of pride, that I did not die to any of those guys the first time I saw them. I did die.
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome.
God, I'm trying to do
and
commentary
within each,
here, right?
I have hidden a sigil.
Yeah.
It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
You got it, Chief. Eternal life coming right up, even though I'm a robot and cannot die. Well, I can die, but if I get blown up, it's fine because I just respawn. But what was I saying? Oh, before God so rudely interrupted me. Right, I didn't die to these guys at all in my first playthrough, except for in this exact part. Because it took me a minute to figure out what to do with these jammers and such. This is the guy that actually killed me, the little bitch. Yeah, little ugly little looking black ball with red lights. I see you. You MSI Radeon graphics card looking motherfucker. You gaming mouse, intense gamer gear looking motherfucker. Yeah, you ain't shit. You ain't shit to me, boy. Yeah. Give me that Tetris piece.
You will not need this sigil to open the gate to my temple, but it may serve you in times to come.
Alright, well that was a lot faster than it was the first time. I actually think I missed something that I ought to show you guys, so just one sec. Turn this corner right here. QR code. I find myself in a world of impossible architecture and inexplicable machines. I cannot fathom how it works, and I am terrified to put one foot in front of the other, lest I fall through the floor. One with Faith version 10.1.0000. So clearly I'm not the first robot that came through here, because whoever One with Faith was, that's clearly like a robot number or something. Alright, so that's done. That's 1 out of 3 yellows, according to whatever. Doesn't look like I can get through here yet, though. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh! I have to use the tetrominoes to open these locks. I see. That's pretty good. Okay, so I need reverse L, and Z blocks. Let's do it. This is reverse L right here. Let's get it. What if I don't want to go that way? What if I want to check around these corners? I didn't find any secrets by exploring before, but that doesn't necessarily mean they don't exist in this game. Only the 2 of us. Okay. Me and who? Or 2 other people who aren't me, I guess. Oh, good. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna need another jammer. Oh, here it is. Found it. So let's see now. So we gotta jam this gate. And we gotta jam... wait. Hang on a sec. So I gotta jam this gate and that gate. But I also gotta get in there, and I also have to jam that gun before I walk in. What if... Oh. I think I know what to do. Perfect! That'll do. Oh, and now I just gotta flip this guy around. I'll take that. Ta-da! Oh, shit.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys. They are the sigils of our name. Each brings you closer to eternity.
Does that mean we're gonna die? Oh, wait a second. I could have just gone in here to get all the pieces I needed. Whoops. Okay. Well. I guess that's what I get for not, exploring before I just start running and doing puzzles. I'll just do this one because it's the closest one. Switch out of reach. Alright. That doesn't sound too bad. We got a little, 360 gunner over here. Sentry gun. Let's jam this dude, I think. It's the thing to do. This sound effect is, this soundtrack is really soothing. Considering that everything in this game wants to kill me. Possibly including God himself. Because, I don't know. You ever just get a sinister vibe from something? Maybe it's just supposed to replicate the awe of your creator or something. That I don't really know whether to be terrified or not.
Well done, child. Only one more sigil is needed.
After all, the words awesome and terrible or terrifying are both words that kind of come from the same general feeling of just being overwhelmed by something that's, you know, beyond your, so far beyond your comprehension or ability that you just have no way of knowing how to respond. Let's see. I feel like I need another jammer. Okay. These I can't carry jammers through these purple gates. I didn't show that, but it's true. Oh, this is where I came from. Sick. If I try to take one through the gate, it'll just fall out of my hands straight up. So it's not brilliant. Oh, go. Okay. Huh. So if I open that gate, Mr. Gunball over here is gonna start shooting at me. And that gun goes all the way down the hall. I have to think about this. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot else going on in this room. Oh, I see. Oh! Sorry for banging the table there. That actually scared me. I actually physically jumped. I'm gonna have to cut that out probably. Okay, so all I have to do is let this guy through, right? Let him through. I let him through. And then I jam this guy. Perfect. I wasn't expecting that. It does kind of help this game that I'm playing at.
My temple awaits you, child.
Playing it at
Go forth.
Quite a high volume. I think before I do that, God, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this other reverse L because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need it.
My child, you do not need to collect all sigils at once.
But I want to.
You are free to return to this place whenever you choose.
But I want to, though. Thanks for telling me, but... Oh, I gotta Metal Gear Solid this stuff up. Hang on a sec. Dun 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 dun. Shh. You have to be sneaky and stealthy. Some kind of ninja. Okay. Oh. Just gotta let that guy through, that's all. Ha! Now he's trapped like a rat. Sick. I'll take that. Oh, fuck! Whoops. Yeah, see, that's what happens if you run into one of those guys. Hey, on the plus side...
The guardians of this land may harm you, but do not resent them. For they are my servants, and they challenge you only so that your faith might be strengthened.
On the plus side, it looks like dying just warps you back to the start of the room, so that's actually like a sick speedrunning tactic if you want to do that. Okay, so let's just get this stuff in here. Oops. Oh, it doesn't lock into place, I see. Okay. Grab this guy. Right here. Think easy. Too easy. Alright, let's see, what's next? What we got here? I don't like this thing. I'd call it an iMac, but you'd probably unsubscribe if I called it that. I don't want to use this. I think I just want to leave. Alright, okay, well, I guess I better use it just to... Alright, I'll do it. Loading library session. Mounting local disks. 47 million distributed resources found. Wouldn't that just say, like, 47000000. I'm pretty sure computers don't say numbers as words. Oh. Library archive session ready. Guest at local. That's me. So hi, as what's this? Hello world. Type help for list of available commands. Okay, help. Okay. List of available resources. Open file name. Run MLA. The Milton Library Assistant. Or exit. Okay, let's list. Welcome, Athena 6. Figure it out. Alright, let's try it. Welcome. From Nadia Sarabi. I'm so sorry. At the Institute for Applied Percent. To Alexandra Drennan at Ed Nomadics. Welcome to the team. Hi again. Sorry if I was a little odd at the meeting. I know you were nervous, but the truth is, so was I. This may be hard to believe, but you intimidate me. You're so young, and you've already accomplished so much. If the situation wasn't so grim, I might even be jealous. There's also something I wanted to clarify. I realize that, normally speaking, I'm head researcher here, but this is your project, and everyone will respect that. And yes, I know you're not used to working like this. But as of today, you're in charge. No pressure. Let's do this, Nadia. Oh, okay. Chapter 6, Athena in the Garden... Garden? The Garden of the Hesperides. I did not trust them, but they moved with such grace, such nobility, that it was hard not to follow them further into this strange garden of gears and cogs. They led her to a place where the crowns of the brass trees seemed to grow together, forming a kind of chamber strangely reminiscent of a chapel. In the middle of this chamber grew a smaller tree made of bright blue steel, and upon the tree grew a single golden apple. This apple, the nymphs said in unison, their eyes aglow, confers the gift of deathlessness and true wisdom. Many heroes and not a few villains have come to claim it, but all faltered in the final step. For you must know that deathlessness reveals the mortality of the world, and true wisdom its unending folly. Who would take this burden upon themselves? Some say that Heracles, F-load 54845, gazing upon the stars and wept. Huh. Interesting. It references Athena, but that sounds a bit like Eden also. From Lee to an IP address, subject F6C. The way I see it, the world doesn't come with a manual. You've got to figure it out for yourself. A bit here, a bit there, put it together, try to make sense of it. I'm pretty sure there's a truth, but that doesn't mean everyone who claims to know it really does. Then again, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. We live in such an amazing world, and searching for the truth can be a real adventure. Plus, it's good for the brain. Anyway, just some rambling thoughts from your old man. Don't let this stuff get you down. You're young, you've got loads of time to figure it all out. Love, Dad. Okay. I'm not really sure who these people are in relation to me, a robot who seems to be undertaking some kind of trial in a mechanical garden of gods, but also with Greek theming. Okay, so I guess this clearly, I don't know what this is, but it clearly has some bearing on what's going on with me. I'm sure further down in the game it becomes a little bit more clear. Help! Oh, right. I've already done this. Run MLA? Milton Library Assistant? Who are you? How can I help you today? As subject verb object syntax. Can you help me? Do you understand what I'm saying? Understand is a strong way to put it, but yes. Your first, what was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? Why would I ask him this? Describe your functions. The Milton Library Assistant is designed primarily to sort and classify data in the library archive. Secondarily, it facilitates user interaction with library resources via an intuitive human language interface. It also provides powerful networking and troubleshooting functions. Your query? Why would I say that? What are these terminals? That's a good question. These terminals provide access to the library resource archive. Okay. How old are the library archives? Publishing dates from 1995 to 2030F? Is that in hex? I can't really tell. What's the current status of the library archive? There are 47 million resources in the archive, taking up 5.42 petabytes of disk space. That is approximately the size of 30 billion photos, 7 million minutes of HD video, the entire internet in 2003. However, the majority of library resources are corrupted or invalid. 10.69 gigabytes of uncorrupted resources are indexed. What caused the data corruption? Progressive data corruption is inevitable in any system over time. Additionally, a large number of inconsistencies were detected during sorting, leading to greater than average data invalidation. How long has this system been running? The system has been active for 999 error years. Okay. We're clear in the distant future. Forget the library. Can you respond to queries on the outside world? My knowledge is limited to the data in the library archive. You can ask about other topics, but my responses may be limited. Who is Elohim? Elohim is the noun for God or gods in modern and ancient Hebrew. I knew that. What am I? You are logged in with a guest account. Thank you. Where am I? You are currently in a support session with the MLA Human Language Interface module. Your library archive session may be resumed at any time. What was the first word of the last sentence you wrote? I'm sorry, I'm only able to process basic subject verb. Okay, fine. I'm not gonna ask if you can be offended because I don't really want to be me into a program for no reason. So that's basically all we can do here by the look of it. That wasn't terribly useful. So we're in the distant future. There was some young upstart roboticist, scientist, I can't really tell, who had a project. Also, themes of what is it? What is the word for it? Alright, themes of Abrahamic religion, but also Greek mythology. Interesting. Oh, I can jump. I didn't know that. Sick. Cool. What's this thing?
Step into the light, child.
I don't wanna?
And my temple will be revealed to you.
Okay, fine. I'll step into it. Oh! Oh.
You walk now upon the stones of my temple, whence many gates lead. And know that I have other temples, for my garden is greater than your eye can encompass. And all these worlds I made for you.
Oh, wow, this is incredible. Look at all these levels, dude. This is like there's like 7 different areas? It looks like they all have something like, I don't know, 4 or 5 challenges each. That's pretty good. And this is like, oh, and there's more as well. There's an elevator. Seems to be a lot going on here. Okay, we're in A. Oh, I see. Okay. Good. Well, that's great. There's a lot to do here. That's pretty cool. This temple is freaking rad also. Man, this is cool. That's, well, this chamber's a little small, but, you know. Who am I to judge, God for his choice of temples, I suppose. Okay, well, let's grab the last 2 pieces around here, shall we? Sounds good to me. Trio Bombasticus. I guess that means there's 3 of those bomb dudes. Bomb dudes? They're not bombs. Are they bombs? I don't know. They're kind of like bombs. They do sort of explode. Okay, so I think the trick is we want to be over here and let these guys through like this. Let them through. Let this guy through. And let this guy through. Then we just run on through. Haha, you can't hit me. Dummies. Oh, right. I say dummies and then run into a wall immediately like a fool. God, are you there? You got something for me? No? Alright. I guess he's gonna be a little bit less chatty now that I finished the tutorial here. Poking a sleeping lion. Oh, I see. That must be the sleeping lion that we're referencing here. Okay, no problem. Actually, that's not even a problem because I can just jam him from over here. And keep him asleep. I'll take that. Now we'll jam this guy. Jam this guy. Piece of cake. Where's the real challenges, God? You underestimate your servant. I guess that's everything, so let's go to World 2. We can at least start that, right? Running a little bit low on time, but I like to keep these first impressions videos at like 35 minutes or so. Oh, Okay.
These worlds are yours, and you are free to walk amongst them and subdue them. But the Great Tower, there you may not go.
Great Tower?
For in the day that you do, you shall surely die.
Great Tower where? I don't see a Great Tower. Maybe if I climb these stairs I can find the Great Tower. Because I'm pretty sure that that means I'm going to the Great Tower someday, because if you know your biblical lore, or rather the Bible itself, you'll know that the whole point of the Garden of Eden was that, you know, God asked Adam and Eve to not do one thing. Like, they were free to do literally everything except eat from this one exact tree. And of course, being humans, they eventually couldn't resist and ate from that tree. Depending on your interpretation, it's either because of Satan's temptation, the work of an actual snake, or that's just a metaphor for temptation in general. But that's neither here nor there. Well, I guess it's kind of here or there, because you know, if you're gonna fill your game with biblical imagery, you gotta expect people to commentate on it. Anyway, there's a terminal over here. Do I want to do? Actually, I want to check what this email says.
When I was a little girl, one of our teachers, Mrs. Higgins, told us to make a time capsule, write letters to the future, so one day we could remember what it was like to be children. I thought it was stupid, so I didn't do it, which I really regret. So, I guess I'm gonna make one now, bury it in the archive instead of under a tree. I don't know if anybody will ever find it, but somehow it seems important to keep talking, to keep thinking, for as long as I can.
Oh, that's a really nice sentiment. I never made a time capsule when I was a kid. I always tried to keep, I tried to keep a diary a couple of times, but I don't know. I have a really hard time sticking to things that I want to do on a regular basis, which, if you're keeping up with this channel, you know very well. But anyway, my point is, I don't know. I kind of like the few entries that I do have are kind of oh right, the few entries that I do have, I don't know, they're kind of special and meaningful, because like it's kind of all I have of being a kid back then. I even have some notes that I passed to a friend of mine way back when we were in middle school together and things like that. Will you go through the gate, please? Thank you. I don't know. I kind of feel like I've always had the same kind of sense of wanting to remember, you know what I mean? Because human memory is so fickle. Like, sorry, I had to focus there real quick. Human memory is like really fickle. Like, you can't remember everything, and the few things that you do remember get warped and distorted by time. You just, like, the things that you think about a lot are the things that you remember, but you remember the specific details that you think about a lot, and over time those things warp and change in your brain to a story more fitting that you want to tell yourself. So it's really good to have a record of your past, and I kind of regret that I didn't keep a journal more frequently than I did. Anyway, enough about my rambling, talking about philosophy and all that stuff. Let's get this Tetris piece, because that's pleasant. Everyone likes it.
Good. You are learning, as is your purpose. But your choices must be your own. Therefore, I will not guide you, unless it is necessary.
Hello. So there are secrets in this game. Sick. Keys. Awesome. Looks like God doesn't have anything to say about that. Leave me alone. Oh, okay. That worked. Probably should have just done that anyway. It's just kind of unpleasant getting, you know, fucking vaporized. Okay, let's see. What else shall we? Where else shall we go? This garden's so big. I think I have time for about 1 or 2 more puzzles. So, let's let's go ahead and grab this Z piece, because that's all I need to complete this A panel. What are those beeping? Oh, that's the terminal. I don't want to investigate that right now. Here we go. Hall of Windows. Okay, so I got all these purple barriers, and I think I'll go ahead and demonstrate what I meant before. You literally can't take these through. You just drop it in place. So let's see. There's nothing... Oh, wow. Look at that. What a long shot. It's pretty incredible. Is that it? Oh, of course not. Okay. This is not a problem, right? Because I just have to... Where did my jammer go? I guess I just have to jam this. And then move forward. Yeah, perfect. Now I should be able to do this, because I can use this jammer to open this gate. Easy. Killer. Grab my Tetris. Sick. Panel complete. All I gotta do is go back to the temple and do whatever the thing is I need to do. I kind of want to explore this little area first to make sure that I don't miss any other secrets, like those keys in the other room. Huh. Did I even need to go through all that? Hang on a sec. Okay, so this area is completely locked off, so yes, I did. So that's good to know. Nothing else over here. This room seems really big. Oh yeah, this game does a really good job, I just realized, of conveying like a huge, gigantic world that you simply can't get through, or can't reach, because you're being confined to these small spaces. But like the scale of the place is just huge anyway. Like, look at this. You can walk out on the beach, right? And see all these other islands. Look at all these places. This place is huge. It's like you're on an actual world, you know? You're just on these small islands. Is that the tower you was talking about? I don't even know. Maybe it's just some random ruins. Who knows? But maybe I can go there, you know? It's freaking nuts. Beautiful. This game is absolutely beautiful. I had to turn down the graphics settings because like I said, my computer just literally blew up. Okay, that's an exaggeration. Because my computer just straight up shut down, probably from overheating, when I first tried to record this. But even still, this game is so beautiful looking. Holy cow. Alright, now where was that green panel? Let's see. No. No. Oh, it must have been this one over here. Perfect, here we go. Dang. Alright, let's get it. So we take an L, we drop this in here, take this L. We should just grab this Z. I think this Z needs to go... oh, I see. This is, here? There we go. Beautiful. Whoever designed this game clearly had a deep love of Tetris. I'll just say that. Can I use this? -1? Oh, that's where I am. Let's go to 0. Head to the ground floor.
You have proven yourself worthy, child.
Wait, really?
And this gate shall be forever open to you.
Swoot.
Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind. But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
Just like the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil in the Garden of Eden. There's the Great Tower. Oh, I see. So just like the Tower of Babel, right? This is like some kind of space elevator? Because we're in the far... Am I in Antarctica? Where the hell am I? Holy cow. So this game clearly takes place in like the way distant future, right? So a modern Tower of Babel would be a space elevator, I would think. Goes straight to the heavens, but then what the hell are those, like, those debris? Is that just stuff that's gathered around the tower over time? Where does this go? What happened to humanity? Do they all just leave into space? Can I run all the way out here? Oh no, there's water. Ice? No wait, there's ice. I can just run. How far can I go?
The words and the words made.
Whoa. Whoa, okay. Huh. So I guess the whole world isn't open to me. That was interesting. Okay, I guess I'm gonna leave it here. Oh, this is gonna be it for the Talos principle from me. But if you want to check this game out, it's on Steam. Like I said, it's a little bit older, so it's a little bit cheaper. This game came out a couple of years ago, and I just, you know, hadn't given it a try. That's true of a lot of indie games on PC, actually, because my old laptop was pretty bad. So I'll probably have a lot of indie fodder for this game in this first impression series. It's definitely good. Like, the puzzles tickle your mind in this, not quite in the same sense as Portal, because you don't have to learn a whole new, like, method of thinking. But, you know, it's a puzzle game, so it tickles your brain in that way that puzzles do. And at the same time, it's got these really interesting, well, interesting maybe not, but really, like, heavy and prominent, I guess would be the word I would use to describe it, prominent motifs of the Bible. I suppose not necessarily the Bible, but, you know, Abrahamic faith and things like that, but also kind of a Greek architecture vibe, which makes sense because the Romans were featured heavily in the Bible. But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna give this game the recommendation, and I'm definitely gonna play it a bit more for myself. If you want me to keep playing it on this channel, leave a comment and I'll think about it. But I have another game that I have lined up for my second Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot, so don't worry about that. Just don't worry about it. Just leave a comment. What do you think? What's your impression of this game? Are you gonna try it? Do you want me to play some more of it, etc.? Until next time, everyone. Bye bye.